of 2026. And here we're going to talk about what's happening right now with Bitcoin and get into some details and try to figure out where this market is headed. How should we invest for the future? And best thing to do during these crashes is just dollar cost average. Got to keep loading up. Buy when others are fearful. So we're going to look at some of the cryptos and see prices. And we're making some food right now. I'm actually going to do a workout tonight too. Hey, Dirty RCs, I'll read your comment in a second. Good news, guys. Well, I'll tell you later. I can't talk for 10 minutes. I'm in school. Okay. Get back to work, dude. You can try to get rich later. You can focus on these stocks later. Get back to work. So, I am going to be doing a live workout, not right now, but in about an hour. I'm going to eat some food, stuff my face with some healthy food, and then get down to business. Start working out, okay? So that'll be soon. Right now, I am happy to be buying crypto. I'm not worried at all. I'm very happy. Very excited to see these low prices. We had a feeling that, $95,000 Bitcoin was coming. It's moving in waves. If it goes up, come back. So Bitcoin is moving in waves. The question is, will there be a fourth wave? And I think that there will be. I think this next wave should take us up to 145,000. Or if we go into a super cycle on Bitcoin, we could go up to $1 million. But we have to wait and see. Forgot but coin 2008. I'm going to show you one thing I like to eat is this stuff. It's turkey sausage. So it's pretty healthy. It's good protein. Another coin. Anox. I'll look it up. I'll check it out in just a second. We were put on this earth to get rich and to get jacked. No other reason, okay? So that's what we got to think about all day, every day. How to get more ripped and how to get more rich. Ripped and rich. Okay, Anox. Let me go look that up. Guys, I can't wait to eat. And after we eat, we're going to work out. I actually want to eat an apple. Got apples today too. Let's eat an apple. I know many product about protein. Hey man, that's Milus. Oh, I heard. Yeah, Milo Yiannopoulos, he was coming back. I wonder if he's actually back yet. That would be something to look at. I mean, I hope he's back, but... Yeah, who knows? Yeah, this is real. It's real. Oh yeah, it is real. Don't eat with cover or apple. That's not good. All right, what's that coin? Anox or something? All right, let me check it out. Anox. Better be a good one, dude. Well, it still looks like it's free falling. Got a market cap of 214 million. Oh, XCN, yeah. It's number 168. So yeah, go ahead. This is a good one, you know? Real good, real good. But I would be worried that we could come back down to 2 cents. All right, I do like this coin, XCN, but it could come down. It could I would be highly worried that this thing's going to come down to 2 cents or even 1.5 cents or something like that. And right now it's or I mean 0.005. It could come down to 0.002, not 2 cents. Coin Zeniq. Zeniq. Shout out to Nickerson. What's up, Nickerson? Okay, what's this coin? Zeniq. Guys, hit that subscribe button. We are following the crypto market crash daily. Zeniq. And we are not scared on this channel to keep on investing more and more money and buy every single dip. That's how you get rich. Most people, they'll buy every dip, but then eventually they'll just give up. They'll give up right before they make money. Unfortunately, that's how most people do it. So look at this. It's done nothing but crash. Zeniq. Wow. You know, it's got good tokenomics, good fundamentals. I like it. I like it. What's it like being a extreme diarrhea blasting? Wow. The chain is gay. Well, I don't think so, buddy. I think it's legit. Time to load up, boys. Yeah, we got to ban some of these guys. But yeah, guys, it looks pretty bleak, you know. Market cap of crypto is $3.2 trillion right now. Bitcoin is 94,200. I would say yes, we're gonna go below, probably go 93,000. Could go down to 90. The fear and greed index is at 22. So people are very fearful. Oh yeah. Damn. The fear and greed index is very, very low. It's at 22. It could still go lower, okay? This dude is a loser, he says. I have 3 Bitcoin. Nice. That's very good, dude. Okay, buddy, but my hard drive deleted, so I have no access. He had Bitcoin, but he deleted his account. He doesn't have any access to his password. I feel bad for you, man. Grown men eat apples. Hmm. Can you find treasure? Who got you into swallowing bananas whole? I don't do that. I don't do that. Can you find Big John, what kind of apple is it? I know it's organic. I bought it from Wegmans. Trying to get a little bit of sugar in before my workout. Jesus loves you. But anyways, yes. So Ethereum is 3,100. That's a pretty good drop. XRP 225 right now. Dude, I've been waiting for so long for XRP to drop. You know, it's the biggest scam ever. It's like, just come back down so I can buy it at a lower price, you know. I don't want to pay that much for a scam. I'd rather have it come back down to like 75 cents. Then I'll buy some more XRP. Solana is 138 bucks. When Solana really crashes, it could come down to $35. And that is my call for Solana, 35 bucks. Not going to give you guys a time frame. But if you want more information, join the Patreon. Dogecoin, 15 cents. That's looking like a good deal right there. Doge. I like Dogecoin. Zcash, 592 bucks. Chainlink, $13.77. Chainlink is really coming down, guys. Familiar with decentralized science? Yes, I'm from Morocco. Yeah, Chainlink, looking good. Stellar Lumens is down to 25 cents. Litecoin is down to 97 bucks. Hedera is 15 cents. Yeah. You know, I want to buy some H-bar. I want to buy some Hedera. And you know what else, guys? There's going to be a lot of new partnerships and everything like that. A lot of news that's crypto related. But they're not going to release it, you know, because they're going to wait for a better time. There's all kinds of stuff that is bullish for cryptocurrency, but they're not going to release bullish information when everything's dumping. They're going to wait, okay? This is the time right now when insiders, I believe, are loading up on crypto. Not financial advice, but this is definitely the time to buy. Good time to buy. Then lose it all. Yes, investing is a risk. What you're picked in the DeSci sector. ICP. Come to Centerville, Iowa. It's very cold. It's very cold over here, too. Very cold where I live. Alaska. I really like your hairdo. Okay, well, thank you. I cut it myself. So it's really nice to find someone that appreciates a good hairdo. I did learn to cut it. I dated a hairstylist, so that's how I learned to cut my hair. Did a great job, too. He says I did a great job. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, everyone, thanks so much for watching today. cryptos look like a great deal. Everything looks like it's on sale, you know. But this is a time when the economy is not so good. Prices are skyrocketing. A lot of people don't have the money to invest. But now you got to buckle down. You got to find a way to get that money to invest. Okay, you got an old washing machine you don't use, sell it. You got a old game system you don't use, sell it. Now is the time to invest, guys. You got to invest. Get money any way you can. Do you want to sound too forward, but I totally make you microwave popcorn? Tushi Alue. You would like to make me microwave popcorn? Okay. Come on over. I don't know who the hell you are, but you can come on over and start cooking. Can you fight off 50 wieners with only You can't say that stuff, guys. Come on, where's the moderators? Where's our Where's our moderators? Or scrambled eggs. I can make you eggs. Do you like eggs? Yes. I do make my own eggs. I do have a lot of eggs in my refrigerator. Yeah, I got plenty of eggs. Okay, so eggs are the best. And my food is cooking. Come on, guys, don't leave. Don't leave me. 13 people in here. But yeah, I'm gonna be buying crypto. I'm gonna be just loading up on crypto for the foreseeable future, as long as it takes, you know. Possibly we have a Bitcoin halving coming up, the next halving. So, I mean, I'm probably gonna be loading up until the next halving. So I'll be buying consistently. When is the next Bitcoin halving? Let's check that out, guys. Please subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and share this video with your friends. Help me as much as you can to boost this channel through the roof. Because I think a lot of people need to hear this message about investing. It's very important. I can make you boiled eggs, but please don't ask me to make you poached eggs, because I can't. I'm not well versed in the kitchen. Well, we are going to have to send you to cooking school. I do prefer a woman that knows how to cook. So we're going to have to get you trained on some cooking technique. I'm having deer sausage for dinner. That's very healthy. Deer is extremely healthy because they eat off the land. They don't eat, grains and stuff. So you got to eat more deer meat, okay? Maybe a grilled cheese with tomato. I don't eat grilled cheese. Hi, shout out, please. Shout out to Dynamic Chickens. Dynamic Chickens, please follow this guy. He's a good dude. No, I don't know. Can you play song for Big Guy? Shout out, please. Dynamic Chickens. Thank you. Yes. You do. I do not eat cheese. Cheese is very bad for you. For many reasons, okay? You guys should consider giving up dairy. It's for baby cows. Humans are not supposed to have milk once we are weaned off from the mother's teat. Okay? So yeah, we are not actually supposed to have milk. We can. It's a source of fuel and it's a source of calories. But a lot of people have issues with it. You know, most people do have issues with either wheat or dairy. I love dairy. It's not good for you, though. Why do you love it? It's just like the freaking milk that's meant for a baby cow. Why would you love it? It's not even for you, dude. It's for somebody else that they killed. They separated from the mom, and they killed that baby sometimes for, it's called veal, or a very fatty, tender steak. I hear it's extremely healthy, but it's just terrible what they do. 6'7". So I choose not to eat dairy, and I do believe it's bad for you too, because it's acid and mucus forming, and it'll make your bones weak. Because it's science, bro. Milk actually will make your bones weak. Science. Do you use whey protein, bro? No, I use a plant-based protein. I told you I don't have any dairy. I will eat beef, though. I'll eat cow meat. But the dairy is not healthy. I have this. It's a plant-based protein. So that's what I would recommend. But I would not recommend soy. Okay, you should not have soy protein. But you definitely want to have Garden of Life raw meal. That's what it's called. It's raw food meal replacement. Very healthy for you. So, like and subscribe, MFers. Meat is horrible for the body. Tony, you're just making a statement there. I don't appreciate that. You got to back it up with evidence. And as a matter of fact, they found out when people go on a carnivore diet, they oftentimes become much, much healthier. Their biomarkers improve dramatically. So eating an all meat diet is much, much, much healthier than the typical American diet, which includes things that are very bad for you, like milk and processed sugars. Okay. So, yes, eating all meat is actually way better than how the majority of Americans eat. Okay. But we get a lot of the vegans that don't agree with that. You can't bring your life philosophy into human health. Yes, it's not good, I don't think, to kill animals like that. But meat is not bad for you. So the vegans make a lot of good points, but in terms of science, meat is good for you. I've been eating dairy all my life. I got all my teeth and full hair. Well, hair is genetic and teeth are genetic. So hair is genetic and teeth are genetic. A lot of people just do not get cavities, and a lot of people just they have a full head of hair, even into their 80s. It's all pure genetic. So it's not, you are an individual. We are all individuals. But yes, dairy is not good for you. Your bones would probably be stronger. Your bone strength is going to be genetic as well. But your bones would probably be stronger if you didn't have dairy, because dairy will leach out calcium from your bones because it's acidic. You got to learn about the pH in your body and the effects of increased acidity. It's not good. So you should not have dairy. I think eating milk-based product is a good way than eating junk. No, I think milk is junk. Okay, that's the big difference here, that you guys were having a disconnect. Milk is junk food. They have taught you to believe that it is not junk food. But milk is just as unhealthy as chips or soda or processed cereals, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, Pop-Tarts. And I even think milk is worse because it is just so acidic. And all those other foods I just mentioned are not nearly as acidic. Milk is just so terrible of a food. I think it's really evil that we do that. We separate the cows, the babies, and then we take the milk instead of giving the milk to the baby. It's just morally evil, and it's not healthy. But the dairy industry has convinced you guys that, yeah, it's good for you. The thing is, you don't listen to the dairy industry. Anybody that's trying to make money off you in massive amounts, don't listen to them. You don't want to listen to those individuals that are trying to deceive you about human health. No dairy. No, dairy wouldn't matter. And as a matter of fact, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not supposed to have dairy anyways. I fall into that 50% that's either allergic to dairy or wheat. And I think wheat is also a problem with me. So I don't eat wheat. I quit eating wheat for the most part, like 99%. Backup evidence, big guy. They did a study. I've already discussed this. They did a study and they figured out that the more glasses of milk you drink, the higher your risk of bone fracture. And they did that study over human lifespans. So very, very, very long periods of time. So that is the evidence that is used for the fact that milk is not good. And the science can easily be looked into. Higher levels of acidity can leach calcium from the bones because the calcium will buffer the acid and it'll help lower your pH level so that you don't die. Your body has to do a lot of things when you drink milk. When you drink milk, you're not making it easy for your body at all. You think that mucus that's formed from milk is easy to get rid of? No, that will slow your body down. It's not good for you at all. And I love talking about dairy because so many people have dairy and it's a major change that people need to make. Everybody should make this change. Just stop drinking milk. Don't eat any food with dairy. If you do that, you'll be way healthier because a lot of unhealthy foods have dairy. Just look at all the candy bars and stuff. That has all dairy in it. It's very bad for you. Candy bars, cookies, cookie dough, ice cream, all dairy is bad. This is a olive oil cooking spray. It works very good. Guys, I am so hungry. And I can't wait to work out later. Gonna do a crazy workout for you guys. We're gonna get pumped up, pump up the arms, the chest. Okay? Fake bicycle chain on something. Look at Roger off American Dad. Forehead long as extension cord. Cooked meat is not as acidic according to you. Yes. Yeah, the people on the carnivore diet never really have a problem with weak bones or anything like that. Meth ain't healthy either, dude. Yeah, thanks for that comment. Some people don't know, I guess. White men for Kamala. No, Kamala Harris is not good. Bro, you don't talk morals. You save more cows to eat later. Big ass chain. Yeah. This chain's worth quite a bit of money. Remember, guys, please join my GoFundMe. Okay? Someone just donated $100. And I'm not even joking. Someone gave me $100. I started a GoFundMe. I'm asking for money for a winter car, a winter beater. So if you guys would just help me out a little bit, donate a little bit, whatever you can, if you want a tax write-off, you could just donate to me and then just, have your tax write-off right there. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm still driving the motorcycle. It's starting to snow, so that's why I started the GoFundMe. So yes, please join the GoFundMe, donate a little something. A little something. I'll show you the GoFundMe real quick, just so you believe me that I started one. And then maybe you guys can really help me out. I think you guys can help me out. Brandon, I love him, and there's nothing you can say that will make me think otherwise. I'm going for a glass, finally, of cheese, though offended Italians as saying more. I love cheese, though. Aft all Italians. A lot of people will say they're Italian, so I can't eat healthy. I gotta eat a lot of food, It's like, who cares about your heritage? Just because you're Italian doesn't mean you need to eat spaghetti. You shouldn't. Spaghetti's bad for you. I do have a PayPal. Well, I have a Cash App, actually. I have a Cash App. What make you dairy-free? Wheat-free food. I'll be making my famous brown butter chocolate chip cookies. Brown butter. That sounds pretty bad. So here, check this out, guys. Help John get a safe ride to work. Wow, isn't this amazing? $100 raised, $100. Here's my goal. So far, I raised 8% of my current goal, but this is how much I'm trying to raise, and I've got 3% already. 3%. So, guys, if you want to join the GoFundMe, I know that Jesus Rodriguez has already donated $10. And somebody named Megan gave me $100. I don't know who Megan is. Megan? I don't even know Megan. But she gave me $100. No freaking idea who that is. I would like to know who that is. Some chick gave me $100 that I don't know. You know, some people are just generous. You know, there is a lot of people that have faith in the world and believe in helping others is very important. And I'm starting to see that by doing YouTube. I've seen a lot of good people out there, man. A lot of people are helping me out. Helping out starving YouTubers. Not only am I a starving YouTuber, but I'm a starving TikToker. But I would rather do nothing else. This guy's been... You got grounded. How the heck did you get grounded? You got to behave yourself, buddy. But yeah, I know how parents can be. A lot of the rules that parents have are stupid. And you may know more than them, but you got to listen to them anyways, you know. I knew more than most of my teachers when I was a kid, and that's kind of why we would fight a lot. But you have to learn to kind of fall in line and then bust out ahead of everyone else when the time is right, you know. You want to get rich in silence, you know. Get smarter in silence. Plan your success in silence. Don't tell anybody. Just fall in line, do as you're told, and then one day, boom, you move away, nobody ever hears from you again. And you're rich. That's what we are doing on this channel, guys. But I'm not going to disappear. I'll be here forever. What if I made you dairy-free, wheat-free food? I'll be making my... Well, like I said, I appreciate a woman who knows how to cook. Can you inhale that something? You look like you whip pigeons with a garden hose. Fake chain. I know it's a real chain. Why do you read slow? It's because of the lack of dairy. Dang, you making some money. Let's go. I'll give you $100 if you drink a pint of milk. No. How close to monetization are you? This chain's worth $4,000. How close to monetization am I? I'm already monetized. I can get super chats. I can have members join. And we actually do have like 2 or 3 members that pay me on YouTube. And I can do videos that only the members can see. I just figured out how to do this. So I'm going to start to do videos for just the members. And I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot going on right now. That's why I'm having a hard time talking to you guys and growing this channel, because you know, I'm trying to get a car. I got a lot going on. A crypto mogul, a nutritionist, and a cyber beggar. You are the whole package, aren't you? I'm with you. I'm so in love with you. I like that one. A nutritionist, a crypto expert, and a cyber beggar. Cyber beggar. That's like my superhero name. Cyber beggar. Whatever gets me to the end goal, you know? And I'm not using that. I'm not referring to myself as a cyber beggar. I think that's wrong, okay? Just so you know. I'm not using that phrase to describe myself. It's funny, though. It's funny. Got the veggies. And we got the sausage. I'll try to catch up on the comments in a second, guys. We got so much good food today, guys. I got to take a sip of my water. Hope you guys don't mind. Good. I had the dollar store water before, and some of you guys didn't like that. So this time I decided to get the Poland Spring. And I think you guys are a lot more pleased that I got the Poland Spring brand. The haters are very pleased. glad I got to improve on my water department. But now, at this point, I realize I am just yapping. What else do I need? What else do I need? I'll get a... Well, I don't want to say this because you guys are going to hate on me too. I'm going to get a plastic fork. At least until I get a female around here who is good with the dishes. So, let's get it, guys. Let's get rich. These are going to be the best times to accumulate cryptocurrencies. Okay, guys? The best time to buy. So yes, check this out one more time, guys. Help John get a safe ride to work. $100. That's me. Help me afford a new car, guys. As I'm wearing my $4,000 chain. Cyber beggar. I love this, guys. Sell the chain for a car. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. That's what I said. But if I can get enough donations, I don't need to. See, guys, I'm thinking on another level. All right, guys, so please join up with the GoFundMe. The information is in the description of this video. So click on that GoFundMe, see if you can give me a donation. I'll give you a big thanks over there, okay, guys? Really appreciate you. Shout out to groceries. Yes, I am starving. I'm very hungry. Oh, shit. We got to give a shout out to the groceries. You look tough. If you shave your whole body, I'll give you $5. That is not even worth it, bro. That is not even worth it. And how would I prove that anyways? You know, I'm not going to try and... I have faith, all right? I have faith this blank is effed and going to get worse. Yeah, I have faith that the government is not going to pull us through this. They're going to have to inflate the currency. That's going to destroy people's purchasing power. And that's why I tell people buy gold and silver. Because I don't trust our government, okay? If you don't trust your government, you should have gold and silver. Trade in your dollar bills for gold, okay? And silver. Silver is really the best thing. Yes, this is gold. It is gold. How many new people are there, guys? I haven't been able to be in live 4 months. We got over 3,700 subscribers now, so we're doing pretty good. 3,700. Oh, you got bad grades. So that's why you got grounded. Ready to marry you. You say what? John, I'm ready to marry you. Well, you show me a picture of yourself, Mrs. I don't even know your real name. Miss, I'd like to see a picture of you. John, I hope you don't have to sell that chain to buy a car. Me too. That wouldn't be right. That would not be right. So I figured I'd ask you guys for money so I can buy a car. And I really appreciate all the help so far. $100. My goal is $3,000. If you guys can get me the 3 Gs, I guarantee you I'm going to find a decent car. Because that's what I do, is I look on Marketplace, I scour the internet, and I will find the best deal. You can leave that to me. You can trust me. You can trust in me, guys, okay? Sell the chain for a car. Yeah, I know. I don't want to, though. Where are you from, man? You remember me? I pray you don't have to sell your chain and your GoFundMe comes through. Yes, thank you, dude. We got a lot of haters in here. I understand that, but I really appreciate this guy. He knows the value of gold, and he understands that I'm trying to hold on to this because this is for my son, okay? This is not for me. Yeah, I get to enjoy it right now, yes, but ultimately this is going to my son. So please don't ask me again to sell that. I really do not appreciate that. It's not mine to sell. Tell me the truth, and I promise either way it's not going to make me want to marry you. But did you drop out of kindergarten? Yeah, I did. I never even graduated kindergarten, so I never even got a formal education. My mom sent me to the Amish to learn with them, and they do things a little differently, so I never really learned a proper reading comprehension. and that's why I seem a little funny to a lot of people. Uh, Answer my question, Perry. He only got eyes for me. Um, I only like women that really know how to cook. Okay, so you got to really be able to impress me. Um, Janice, my name is Janice. Oh, hey Janice. Okay, just like on Friends. Chandler, I think he was dating Janice. She was very annoying. I really hope you're not quite that annoying. But thank you for giving me your name, Janice. Guy has like 8 hairs on top of his head. The homie Bologna top. Just shave it off, bud. I'll be a good stepmom to your son. How old is your son, John? I don't have a son yet, but I'm really trying to. I'm really trying hard, guys. Uh, yep. The struggle is real, guys. But do not give up on your dreams. Keep on struggling. You know, I love to struggle. I really do. I've I've been struggling for so long that I kind of just got used to it. I mean, that's all I know, you know. Yeah, I have a lot of successes in stocks, but I'm never able. It's still a struggle to try to grow my wealth and try to get to work and walk to work. 7 miles. I go uphill both ways, by the way, through the snow. But guys, we got to take another look at Bitcoin. I know my crypto account went down a little bit. Um, it's definitely down today. Dude, I'ma send you Rogaine and Miracle Grow. Put the Miracle Grow in a spray bottle and mix it with dishwash soap and apply it to your head. I really appreciate that, dude. I hope you send it, and I hope it works. I'll document and show you if I do get some good results from it. Banana, back off. Keep your paws off my man. I'm the one who makes him eggs here. I'm not sure if you're even a real person, dude. Tucci Alui? I think Miracle Grow is for plant. Yeah, as far as I know, Miracle Grow is for plants, guys. He's got to be messing around with me. He can't be serious. So far, guys, we have 363 views on this live. Please share this live. Help me get it out there to as many people as possible. Let's check out the crypto markets again. Good. I have more than 8 hairs, bro. Okay? But the Bible says God knows how many hairs are on your head. I gotta have quite a few. I gotta have at least 3,000 hairs, okay? One night I tried to count them all, and I came out with 3,012 hairs. So I think I'm still good. What are you eating, boss? Barana says I love you. I'm thinking Barana, it might be a real female. I'm thinking, yes. I'm having sausage and broccoli and green beans. Mmm. Very good. You guys ever see these ones? It's got a dual chamber. I'll show you. See? Got a dual freaking chamber. It's like, what do you want? You want crunch berry? Or you want grape soda? I'll take the grape soda. Really does taste like grape soda. It's very good, very good. What sealed the deal for me? It's the plastic fork. That's right, because you wouldn't have to wash any dishes. No. I still make you wash these. Got to keep up on your skills. James from Grindr, he says he just saw me on Grindr. I don't go on that website, okay? I will never go on Grindr website. And there's really two primary reasons for that. I am not your ex-boyfriend, okay? This is not the kind of conversation that I'm really trying to have. But I know nothing about you. I'm not your ex-boyfriend. I don't like dudes. I like chicks, okay? Nothing backs Bitcoin. Yes, that's true. Except, institutions that are buying it. Anyone who's buying it is backing it in a way, at least temporarily. But with gold, there's a lot backing gold because gold is used in jewelry, for one. It's used in electronics. Gold is used to coat wires. Gold never corrodes, okay? Gold is very good industrial metal. Listen, John, I don't mind if you swing with dongs. What? I'm okay with gay people? I ain't gay. I ain't like that. I mean, I got friends in prison. Dude, I think you've been misled about me. I don't know who you've been talking to, okay? But that is not me. You got the wrong channel, dude, okay? Please stop. You're gonna make other people believe this too. This is not true, okay? Gayest guy on the... No. Don't say that. Don't tell anyone that, okay? Don't repeat that. This guy is gay. No. Guys, okay, this has gone too far, guys. I think we're going to have to shut it down. This guy prefers silver. Jack Bob is given a rainbow signal, which I can't say Well, that's fine. That's fine, dude. That's fine. Stop hiding it, bro. Why they call you gay? I don't know why they do that. I have no clue. But they've received false information. They did not see me on that website, okay? There's no reason that they should believe that. This guy kissed me yesterday. He put his leg up and everything. Why would I put my leg up? I don't follow. The prison is not gay. In prison, it's not gay. Thank goodness. I'm safe. I know he's gay. You're gay. Gay. No. You can put him in timeout if you want, dude. I give the moderators a lot of control. Okay. I got a lot of trust in the moderators. So, yeah, you can do whatever you want. He is to the left. No, I'm straight, guys. Guys, obviously I've been single because I've been trying to come up. And, obviously me and my girlfriend before we split up, every girlfriend I've ever had, we split up. I'm single, the grind is tough. Trying to grind by yourself, but sometimes that's what you have to do. So I've decided that I wanted to be single, uh, so that I could keep leveling up. Because I tell a lot of men that women can distract you. As a man, you got to have your priorities in order first. And when you get a woman, you don't have to give her all your time and attention. All your time and attention should go towards reaching your goal. Uh, and the woman, she'll be more likely to follow a man that actually has goals. Okay? As soon as you make your woman your main priority, she's gonna leave you. Or she's gonna leave you, maybe not physically, but mentally first. And then physically she will leave you. So you should not focus on your girl that much. You got to focus on your dreams and just let your woman come along with you onto the journey. That's the way I like to describe it for men. That is good. Gay. Yeah, Silver is doing well. Silver is up to 50, yes. King Gay, what's wrong with me asking if he's gay? You're also gay. Guys, I'm not. Shut up, gay guy. The guy is. Everyone, please be nice to him. Thanks, Matt. You are an ally. Yeah, Matt Owen is an ally on here. A lot of gay queens, super happy. Big guy just got on Grindr. I'm not on Grindr, guys. Please. Yeah, you're gay. Wearing crown. John, if you're not, then how come you don't want to marry me? Okay, I might not be the greatest in the kitchen, but I can learn for you. I'm going to have to sneak in cheese and milk. No. No. I mean, yeah, I'm never going to find a woman. Am I kidding myself? When I see women eat freaking, dairy, cow milk, that's a major turnoff. So other guys have that advantage over me. Other guys will not be turned off by that. I'm extremely strict. I will not accept anything less, and that's a problem. A lot of women do not want to accept any guy that's less than, an 8 or a 9 or a 10. And that's a problem for them too. We've all got our problems. Right now, my problem is not being able to get in enough protein. I get at least 100 grams a day. I wonder if these comments are going to show up when people rewatch this. That's pretty funny if they do. Cup of man chowder? Is diarrhea a turn off? Yes. Favorite movie? My favorite movie. I really like Star Wars because of the mystical powers and energies and stuff like that. And I'm into sci-fi a lot because I like to, imagine experiencing different worlds. So I do like sci-fi. So I like the dinosaur movies, especially like Jurassic Park and stuff like that. Are you queer like us? No, I'm not. I am not. Yeah, please, guys, don't say that. You guys are going way too far. But my saber is glowing. I love Herbie Fully Loaded. Yeah. I like all the Herbie movies. Yeah, Herbie Fully Loaded. Those are all very good movies. Very funny. They're very old movies. They've been out for years and years. But those movies are genius. They're iconic. They're classics. It would be cool to get those on a DVD. Are you okay with me being slightly on the spectrum? As long as you're hot, and you know how to cook, and you're a nice, godly woman, then it's okay if you're on the spectrum. Sure. If you need me, notification me, John. Yes, okay. Thanks, Matt. If I need anything related to the channel or anything like that, I'll let you know for sure. Okay? I like some of your videos too, Matt. Guys, please help support Matt Owen. He is trying to grow his YouTube channel, and he's a struggling YouTuber just like me. So please give him a little bit of support if you will. I know most people won't, but some people will. So check out Matt Owen. Give him a shot, guys. Give his channel a shot. He's really trying out here to grow his channel. Can you load me like herb or something? Can you load me like herb? Hey, bud, I see you're gay. Why would you say that? Why would you even think that? Ondo Sui Avax Render. I think I did buy some Render. RNDR. I did buy a little bit of that, guys. I'm buying more cryptos. You know what my goal is? My goal is to get 100 cryptos. Dude, that'd be sick. If I had 100 different cryptocurrencies, I think that's what I'm going to try to do right now. I mean, I'm not trying to buy $10 of each one. I'm trying to get at least $200 worth of each one. At least. It's good. Angel Eyes really likes Bitcoin. And yeah, I see your point. Bitcoin is not backed by any physical asset or government promises. Its value comes from factors like scarcity. It is scarce. I mean, you could say it's scarce, and a lot of the Bitcoin was lost and is never going to be found again, And most of the Bitcoin's already been mined. But there is still a little bit more that they could mine, but it gets more expensive to mine it. So you could say it's pretty scarce, yes. I do understand that argument. But scarcity really only applies to physical assets, in my opinion. The concept of scarcity, I really don't like using it with digital assets unless the digital asset actually can do something, And Bitcoin can do something, yes. It can store value, transfer it over long distances very quickly. So I do see some value to Bitcoin as long as the majority of investors trust it as a store of value. It should go up. I think Bitcoin is going to keep going up. I like silver better, but I do think Bitcoin is going to go higher. This guy can make scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, omelets. Yeah, hot wings are definitely a plus. I'm not gay, I'm a chill gangster. Thank you. We're getting a lot of comments today. What do you mean we have to catch up on the comments, but sorry. Hey John, did you look up my coin, Matt Owen? The coin was what was that coin again? There's probably a lot of different coins that represent that person though, dude. You said it was like some dude from England or Canada or something like that on a coin. And there's probably many, many different coins. You have to be more specific. Tell me what that coin denomination is. So I'm not going to understand what coin you're talking about unless you tell me, is it like a silver $1 coin, or is it, what the hell is it? You know? Kita. Is Bitcoin backed by gay? I'm afraid it is. Okay, KTA. Kita. It's down to 30 cents. What was it back here? Back here it was 11 cents. Doesn't mean it's going down to 11 cents, but it could. But yeah, Kita. KTA. Market cap is 134 million. You know, I'll do a little bit of research on that. I'll look up some YouTube videos on Kita, KTA. I'll keep the page open. You a homophobic? No, I'm not homophobic. But I ain't gay either. Bitcoin is backed by my wife's boyfriend. I am into hardwood, not carpet. Wow. Angel eyes, okay. I appreciate that comment. He's into hardwood. He doesn't like to eat carpet. Sorry to hear that. Man, this style don't suit you. He doesn't like my style. I got the Nike, the gold. What's not to like, you know? Obviously, guys, I know I look ridiculous. That's kind of the point. We're trying to get views here. I like to dress up in a nice suit, look all professional. But I used to do that, and we didn't get that many views. King George VI. Is it Canadian? What is it, dude? Or that's England. I don't even know, dude. What year is it? What year? Matt, do you know what year the coin is? I bet you use wash and go. King George VI. Hong Kong. Is it from Hong Kong? Is it from the 1940s or 50s? King George VI. I'm guessing the coin is one of these right here. A 10-cent coin. Do you want me to speak French while we're doing it? Some guys like that. No. First of all, you gotta send me a picture of yourself, and you gotta be a female. Why are you trying to be black, though? I'm not. I don't. Maybe. I'm not. Okay? I am not doing that on purpose. This is really just how I am. Okay? Some people say I am kind of like a gangster. So, J-Rock, where is Bubbles and Ricky? I think he's referring to the Trailer Park Boys. The chain. There is no way that's real. Yes, it is, dude. It's 10 karat gold. It is real. Fake Eminem. Yeah, I wish I was Eminem. I can't rap. You know, Liko Te Rabbi Te, 1937. Oh, he's got a 1937. Okay. You have to look stuff up on eBay. 1937. There's a 1948, 36, 37. King George. Yeah, it's probably worth a few bucks. It could be worth 10 or 20 or $30. It really depends on the condition. Yours is pretty old. Your coin's pretty old, 1930s, so it's probably worth 10 bucks or so. Canada, King George. Is it a 25 cent from Canada? It might be worth around 10 bucks. 10, 11 bucks. Maybe 12. You got to show me a picture of your coin, bro. Ignore the mean comments. You into Stranger Things, though. I'm into Stranger Things. Yes. It was a good TV series, Stranger Things. Really great show. It's your personality, who you incorporated, who you are as an individual. Not that you claim being black. You choose to put this character on because it works for you. Whatever gives you confidence. Okay, well, I'll just explain my character. Some people say that I'm trying to be black. I'll just explain. I bought this at JCPenney's. It was probably like 2 for $50 or something. Thought it was a good deal. I bought this from some dude that was selling some gold. I said, I'll buy that gold because I know it's worth money. So I bought the gold. And then I got this hat at a garage sale because I bought it for $2 and I think it's probably worth closer to 5 to 10. And this is one of my only hats that I have. This is really my only chain. This is my only Nike hoodie. And I'm not trying to be black. This is just what I wear. I have only so many hoodies. Do black people wear Nike a lot? I don't know. I like Nike. I don't care if other people like it. I like it. Marantz Rant says GameStop is the most undervalued stock in the world. Freaking Marantz Rants, that son of a bitch. I hate that guy. Bro dipped his chain in his food. Yeah, he always says that's all he has is GameStop. People don't even care about that guy. He should talk about more stocks, you know? I don't get it with Marantz Rants. He's extremely knowledgeable about one stock. And sometimes that's all you need. Okay? So I'm not trying to hate on the guy. I mean, I dislike him, but I'm not trying to hate on him, you know, as far as you guys are concerned. I am going to make a video that the King George VI, the coin, make a video about your coin, yeah, dude. And some people will tell you how much it's worth. Show your coin on a video and ask, you know, how much is this coin worth? I used to do that. It helped me grow my YouTube channel. Yeah. You will grow your YouTube channel faster if you do that. Put valuable stuff on your videos. Show different cars. If you walk by a Ferrari, do a video with the Ferrari, you know? Be like, yeah, I got my new car, guys. That's really going to help out your image, I think. Until people find out you really don't own that car, then you're screwed. But you worry about that when that time comes. Okay, dude? But just tell me it is worth the hype. Yes, it's worth the hype. Matt Owen has 143 subscribers. Okay, dude. Call me when you get to 1,000, all right? Let me know when you hit 1,000. But yeah, that's a nice coin you got, I think. That's a decent coin. I think it's probably a silver coin. I don't know where you got it, but it's a good coin, dude. Genius Group. Z got your tissues for the Tushi. I think Solana will crash in the short to mid-term. What are your thoughts? I see the low point, Solana could go down to about 35 bucks, but I've been saying that for over a year. But that is the low point, you know. But I would probably start buying slightly before that happens. But yeah, Solana could go quite a bit lower. The question is this the real crash right now? But I think the answer is no. I don't think it's the real crash. Well, I mean, honestly, I was expecting a real crash, so how could this not be it? You know, I've been expecting a real crash for so long. Maybe I've been convinced that the crash is not going to come. You know, but we will get a real crash. But I really think this isn't it. I think this is going to be like. I think this is the last shakeout. That's what I think. I might be wrong. But I am still in these markets in a very big way, especially in cryptocurrency. I've been buying every week, nonstop. I just don't have any money for anything, guys. I got nothing. I'm living like a poor man, just to get my load up on crypto, you know. But I do believe this is necessary. You do have to give up. You have to sacrifice if you actually do want to become a millionaire. Okay. You do have to sacrifice. Everyone, please be nice to John. Yeah, Matt Owen will ban you. He does not give a shit. He will ban you, okay? This guy does not give... He doesn't care who you are. He doesn't care if you're President Donald Trump. All right? What's your time frame? What's your time frame for 35? I was thinking lowest is 75. A lot of buyers at that level. Yeah, you would think that there'd be a lot of buyers at that level, so long as this economy can hold together and we don't get if the Dow Jones drops to 20,000, that's my scenario. Then, then that's $35 Solana. It would be a huge crash, and it would be probably global. The big crash is going to be global, but it'll especially affect the U.S. The U.S. is highly leveraged on credit. Okay. But yeah, I don't think the big crash is here yet. I think that's going to be probably next year or the year after. Because like I keep thinking, the stock market's going to run longer than I think. I'm always early. Okay. So it's going to go higher than I think. This is not the bottom. This is not it's not the crash. This is a good time to buy, not financial advice. And what's that? What is that? 100? I don't even know what that was. It said 100, I think. What happens to Will? Okay, ginger guy, white hairs on your beard. Well, I have a couple white hairs, but it's not really something I'm too worried about, because I could still shave all this off. Look at that. What is that? Rich Bacon sent something, dude. That was something. I don't even know what that was. It might be worth money, though. I got Firefighter's coin. Please be nice to him. Bought 10,000 CIFR. Hey, thanks for that little hat. CIFR. Let's look that one up. Kobe KC Trade says CIFR. I think the one to buy is Realbotix. CIFR. What the hell? I don't even know what that is, guys. Cipher Mining. Oh yeah, I've heard of Cipher Mining. It dropped significantly. But there you go again, buying too early, You got to have more patience than that, bro. But you never know. It'll probably get a little pop early next week. But then I think we could continue downward again. But I wouldn't worry about it. Just dollar cost average. They got a good share structure. 311 million in the float. 395 outstanding. The revenue is increasing. And their losses are decreasing. Yeah, Cipher Mining. I think he overpaid a little bit, but that's just my opinion. I'm looking at Hut 8's got to come down a lot. But Marathon Digital Holdings, that's actually at a pretty decent level. What are a firefighter's coin? An army coin? I really think you are making it all up, though. Guess we will see in a few days. Oh yeah, we're going to see. So melt up before final crash. Yes. It's not financial advice, but I still think we're going to get a melt up, you know, because they've been pushing this very bearish narrative of an AI bubble for so long that's how they're sucking money out of the markets, and it's going into money market accounts. And that's going to be the money that they insiders are going to try to get to rush in at higher prices. So they're trying to scare people out, you know, thin the herd right now, as you will, shake people out so that money can come back later. And then all the insiders will be dumping to the people at the top. You know, it happens every time, guys. I've been around for a while, guys. I've been watching stock market drops when I was at work before, watching it on my phone and everything, watching everything just fall apart. All the people around me, they don't have any clue what's going on. I'm like, dude, did you know the stock market's crashing? Nobody even cares, you know? It's just funny how a lot of people are oblivious. A lot of people don't have any money invested at all. You know, a lot of people are completely oblivious to what the stock market is actually doing. And I think that's okay for them. You know, that's fine for them. But I would rather be in these markets and be saving for my own retirement. I think we should be in the markets somewhat at all times, at least somewhat. Either whether you hold physical gold or silver, you hold dividend paying stocks. We should always be in the market, but it's always important to have cash as well, guys. So, then tell me who will die. Who will die as in regards to who? What individuals are you referring to? Holly is gonna get kidnapped by the end of episode 1 and gonna go after her in the Upside Down. Okay, these guys are talking about a sitcom or a TV show on here. Henry is gonna trick her ass. They're talking about a TV show. Okay, I don't know. Guys, come on. Johnson will die and Nancy will end up with Steve. Max will be important to the final battle. Wow. These guys are in their own world over here. All right, guys, let's check out Bitcoin right now. Hey, Kobe from KC Trades. Did you see my GoFundMe? Somebody donated $100. Somebody gave me $100. Can you believe that? I'm going to put that right towards my car. You know how bad I need a winter car, Kobe. I'm still driving my motorcycle, dude. I wish, but Jonathan is going to propose and the epilogue will include their wedding. I wish it was Steve, though. These guys. So we have Bitcoin right now is at 95,200. XRP is at $2.26. And as I said before, it's like I expected a lot of cryptos to come down, especially XRP, because it was really elevated for too long. So I did see that it was likely that the markets could come down into this final shakeout. But I'm not really worried. This is just a good opportunity. Look at Tilray Brands, TLRY. Look at Aurora Cannabis, Canopy Growth. These stocks are way down. These are opportunities. Look at DJT, Donald J. Trump stock. I've made money on this stock before, and I really think this is a good time to start to load up on it. It'd be a good time to start dollar cost averaging, okay, guys? Donald J. Trump stock, DJT. Matt uploaded a new video, guys. Check out Matt Owen. Steve will live on a visit Dustin College. There will be flash forward. Guys. So we've got quite a few views on this live so far. So thanks everybody for sticking around. Got lots of views coming in. Please hit that subscribe button. Private mints. What about coins from private mints? I mean, those are fine. you can test all coins to see if they're real silver, you know, or gold. As long as it's a private mint that's a real mint and they're not some kind of scam or something like that, then it should be okay, I guess. As long as it's sold by a reputable website, okay? You should really only buy stuff that's sold by Provident Metals or I guess First Majestic Silver, the company. They have their own mint. That's right. First Majestic has their own mint. So I would buy from them, buy directly from them, because that's silver that they pull out of the ground themselves. It's going to be guaranteed real. Harry Thotter. What is this life, guys? Oh, and Vencia, will he die or live? Don't know what you are saying, John. What love this live? This is turning out to be a great live, guys. I really appreciate all the likes, all the new subscribers that we got. So, guys, if you haven't become a member, please join the channel. And I'll keep on coming out here and talking about investing. I'll keep on motivating you guys. My goal is to motivate the average individual, the average dude. No matter what the hell you're going through, you know, if your girlfriend just broke up with you, whatever the hell it is, my job is to motivate you to become successful, okay? And I want to give you ideas to start saving more money. Warning, Zeta, please join now or you will be in timeout. Zeta Chita, please be nice. Oh. Please be nice to join now. Yes, Matt, make this guy join my channel, okay? Tell him he's got to join it or he's out. You don't mess around, okay? Water Buffalo. All that's missing is a little roast. Just don't roast me. 6'7". Ethan says 6'7". Idiotic cultural phrase. 6'7". How do you find investment opportunities early? You have to look at the fine details of different companies and see what they have. What they have that's good and what their plans are for the future. And do the company's plans align with what you believe will happen in the future? You know, it's all about you having the foresight, the investigation ability to investigate the CEOs, to investigate the companies, make sure the CEO is not getting paid freaking billions of dollars like the old Mullen CEO. You know, if they're overpaying their employees, then it's most likely a scam. They're going to take your money to give to the individuals at the company. You know, you have to look at how much money the company is making, everything. You know, if it's got a high short interest, that could alarm you that maybe they're losing tons of money, or could alarm you about something that you need to look into, you know. John, should I try to get dishwashing job at the soup place? It's close to my house. Water Buffalo, if that allows you to start to save money, to invest, I would say do it. And then you can get a better job later, you know? Okay? I work at freaking Burger King. You know what women do when I tell them I work at Burger King? They walk the other way, you know? It's very challenging to work there sometimes. There's a lot of stigma about fast food. People think that some guys that work at fast food are not worthy, you know? And I think this is false. This is totally false. So I'm trying to bring back fast food, give it a good name, let people know that us men that work at Burger King are not to be trifled with. We are the cream of the crop, so to speak. Okay, guys? So But I definitely understand having a job that's perceived as a low level job. That's going to mean that your status is low in the eyes of many other individuals. But you have to do that, okay? If you got to work at a low level job, you can still level up later. Don't worry about how people see you. People see you as poor. It don't matter as long as you know that you're going to get rich, okay? People are always going to hate on you. When you get that job washing dishes, they're going to say, "Ah, you idiot, you're washing dishes. You're not going to ever make money." You have to let that go in one ear and out the other. All right, dude? You got to stay strong, okay? The buyers will be staying at the Wheelers. Wheelers. I honestly think going back sometimes. You have to do what you have to do. Take the job back. Work overtime until you can get a better job. I'm going to be doing pools work. Pools work. Oh, he's going to learn how to work on pools so that people can swim and the water is clear. So that's a very respectable career. Give Jeffrey neat. You got to do what you don't like to get money and do what you like. That's true. Many times in life, you do have to do what you don't want to do. You have to challenge yourself daily, okay? You got to do one thing that's hard every day. That's a good thing to do. Do one thing that's hard every day. Even if it is apologizing to someone. That could be a hard thing to do. Anything. All right? Ask questions and I'll answer. I did McDonald's, but at 16. You're some guy in here offering advice. LOL. Yes, I am a life coach. I do give men advice, but it is not financial advice. Okay? I do give life coaching experiences. Tell me who is the most complex character in the series. What will happen to Elle? Jesus loves you. Thanks, John. You are honestly and giving me motivation and screw what people think. Yeah. Dude, I work at Burger King. A lot of people think that, I'm freaking broke. I'll never amount to anything. I'm not worthy of getting married to a lot of women. I'm not even worthy of dating women. But I just said, fuck it. I'll just stay single then for now. I'm just going to stay single and fucking get rich in silence. Level up in silence. Only you guys really know about my plans. Okay, I'm not trying to share my plans with any woman who's not going to care, or she's going to be jealous, or she's going to want only be concerned about the money, And I don't have a problem with looking poor. I don't need to keep up with the Joneses. All right? I don't need to show off. I just took a massive shit. Hell yeah, dude. Start a business. Don't do drugs. Very solid advice. Oh, and what will happen to... Yeah, don't do drugs. The 3 things that will screw you guys up is drugs, alcohol, and women. Okay? If you pick the wrong woman, that can mess you up completely. All right? You got to learn how to pick the right one. And how do you pick the right woman? I'll tell you. Go into her house, for dinner. Have them invite you for dinner. Ask her, hey, I want to have dinner with your family. Could you guys invite me over for the holidays? I want to have dinner with your family for the holidays. And see if they give the father respect. If this girl shows respect to her father, then that's a very good sign that you should be able to marry that one, because that means they respect men. They respect our value. So that's really how you tell if your woman is a good woman, is you got to go have dinner with her family, and you have to know how to understand mannerisms and things that people do and ways they speak to each other. And once you understand proper human communication, you can tell how their family gets along. You can tell if she shows respect. You have to know what are the signs of a woman that's showing respect. And you should easily know how to tell just from having one dinner. if they are respectful to the males. That's the most important thing. Does your girlfriend show her father respect? How she treats her father. That is key. Okay? Very smart information. That's genius information that you guys just got. Okay? Ouch. Why you hating on the ladies? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you, okay? My heart is taken by John. He's my lover. Well, you have to send me a picture of yourself and assure me that you are a female. Please tell me how to buy XAI. I don't want it. Those are scams. I think those are scams. Where are you from, dude? No. I'm from the United States, the US. So yes, gold was down 89 bucks today. It's just so bad, guys. It's just terrible. So, as I have told you guys that gold was forming a head and shoulders. I'll show you. So, here's the head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, and there's a drop. Okay? Whenever you get a head and shoulders pattern, it typically means that there will be a drop coming. And there it is. It happened before the stock market even ended. I told you guys they don't want to give people the ability to sell their gold stocks. They crash gold right before the US market opens. Like, what the heck? But the whole market crashed. Everything crashed. So I think they just took this as an opportunity to push down the price of silver and gold for a little bit longer. Just trying to push it down as far as they can. But I do think we're going to have an inevitable breakout again on gold and silver. Okay? I think gold and silver are just consolidating here. What's your opinion on gold? I'm thinking about putting a ton in. Yes, this is a good time to buy gold. It just dropped a lot. So I think gold and silver are two of the best investments you can do. So remember, guys, donate to the channel. Give a super chat. I got 69 something over there. I don't know what those are. It says 69. Dustin will live. He'll go to college, and there's a scene with Steve there. Did you pod school in a hotel? No. Let's check out the price of Bitcoin one more time, guys. I got to go because we got to get ready for our live workout. But Bitcoin is at 94,800. 94. Not good. Harry Thotter. My friend's dog is taking over his life. The dog sits in the front of the car and he can't handle it. That's funny. The dog just does whatever he wants to do, you know. You got to keep your dog in line. Gotta keep your bitch in line, you know. So yeah, KETA, KTA crypto. But you know, all cryptos are coming down. They're all looking like a bargain right now. Okay. My friend's a puppy peddler. He's been pushing a puppy on me for years. Trying to get this guy to buy a puppy. He's a puppy peddler. I don't know about you guys sometimes. A puppy peddler. I never heard of that. I never heard that. All right, guys. I'm going to get going. I'm going to come back here and we're going to do a live workout. Just give me about 30 minutes. All right, guys? And then come back. All right, guys. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes.